this is Dumont. Christmas is coming. I'm getting more and more busy, so I have to squeeze in as many reviews at odd hours as much as possible. This one is going to be G.I. Joe: The Rise of the Cobra, Cobra Viper Commando with Serpent armor. This is actually my second G.I. Joe from the Rise of the Cobra line, and it comes with this guy right here, which is the Serpent armor. This was, I remember this from, way back when the original G.I. Joes came out back in the 80s and stuff. I remember seeing something like this. I don't know how much it's changed, or how much of it is actually, the same. And it also comes with this guy right here. This is the Cobra Viper Commando, and the first thing I think that you can notice right away is that this guy right here is standing on his own. So he is supposed to wear this, or you could put in other G.I. Joes in here, and it's basically an armored suit. But what's awesome is, as you can see, it can stand alone, and you can kind of play with it, like a robot, by itself. So it's almost like they gave you two figures in one instead of just a figure in a suit. It functions. And how did they do that? Well, what they did was very, very clever. As you know, the suit comes apart, and you see it's held together by this plastic thing in there, and also the feet. So that's how it can hold position and make it look like there's somebody else in there, and so I don't know if the original figure did that. I had a feeling, I did play around with it, but I did not own it, and I had a feeling it probably came with like some cardboard or something. This is a nice piece of plastic that it came with, so to me that's very, very impressive, and I think that was genius that they did that. Like I said, I don't know if the original figure did that. If it did, that's very, very good. It also comes with right here. These are the attachments for the arms on this suit. Personally, I like these two right here, the claw and like this. I don't even know what this thing is. I guess it's some type of machine gun. This one right here, I guess, is the rocket launcher. And this one, to me, looks kind of like a flamethrower, I guess. So it comes with that. It came with, let's see, came with stickers, which I have not attached. I usually don't attach stickers. I just keep them separate. And I came with this right here, which is, it's like a bonus little Mars box. It's made from cardboard, and it's just empty. So I guess you could put stuff in there. It's kind of cheesy for a bonus. I'm not really impressed with this Mars box. This bonus, the stand, the figure stand that becomes a dog tag, and it has the name written on there, to me is much, much more impressive of a bonus than this thing right here, this cardboard thingy. So my vote goes for the dog tag stand. And it also came with instructions, simple instructions for it, and that's about it. That's what it comes with. Okay, so now let me concentrate on the figure. This is, to me, the highlight of this toy right here. This Serpent armor is awesome. This is the reason why I got it, and it's to me makes this whole set, the figure, much, much more interesting. The Cobra Viper Commando in itself, I could honestly care less. They could have thrown anyone else in there, and I would have gotten it, because it's really about the armor right here that's compatible to G.I. Joe's, which is, to me, a brilliant idea. Cobra Viper Commando, take a look at this guy. He comes like with this really tiny, cheesy looking gun right here. Not impressed with it. So let's just put that off. His backpack carries his guns, and they don't carry well because, I don't know, the whole peg and the whole idea, there's a hole in the gun and there's a small peg on the backpack, and you could just put them on. I guess looks-wise, this is different from the way the original G.I. Joe figures had. Usually, like when you put weapons or guns or swords or stuff like that, usually with the swords, it had some kind of like slot thingy. And that, I guess, looks more like a toy, less realistic, whereas this looks visually looks better, but it doesn't hold as good. I'll tell you that. Definitely doesn't hold as well. So let's just remove that. The backpack is hollow, so I think, yeah, you could put his gun, his tiny pistol in there, and then make him wear it, and yeah, it can kind of stay. So that's kind of cool that you could put all of that together. Okay, so articulation, obviously, I'm not even going to cover articulation. You know it's a G.I. Joe. It has good articulation. That's all you need to know, really. The head, actually, speaking of articulation, is not a ball joint. It just kind of rotates. That's it. So that was a little bit disappointing. So I don't think it snaps off. Some of the recent G.I. Joe figures have interchangeable heads, like it snaps off because it's a ball joint, like a ball and socket joint. This one is not, so I don't know. I haven't tried it. The color scheme on him, the black outfit, is really cool, and with the red accents, I like it very much. His face, pretty much, it looks to me almost like a Darth Vader without the helmet, that kind of design. So, you know, he looks pretty cool. The red eyes make him look menacing. His vest right here is honestly, the design for it, I think, is really ugly. I think it looks really bad. I don't know what the designers were thinking. It's very, very uncool, and I am so glad that you can take it off, and it comes off pretty easily. It's like this soft plastic stuff, and like I said, when you remove it, he looks awesome. He pretty much looks like a cross between like a Snake Eyes, a Darth Vader, you know, a Storm Shadow, some kind of ninja, you know. So he definitely does look really, really cool. I prefer him without this body armor thing. This is no good. Okay, so yeah, like this, he looks way, way cooler. But you know, at the same time, this mask, as cool as it is, you know, a lot of guys wear masks in G.I. Joe, and a lot of them wear, you know, just, they look like this. They look like assassins, or, you know, some kind of infiltrator or something like that. So many of them look like this, especially the Cobra guys. So I can kind of understand why they decided the new Cobra Commander to give him that other mask where he really stands out, where it's this clear mask. Because if they just gave him a plain covering face plate, I think he would just pretty much look like like the other guys. So, you know, I'm just defending Cobra Commander's new style.